Hey everyone, I'm Molly and welcome to your practice. Today is a 20-minute mellow-ish flow state class. Some spine and hip and back openers, and should feel good. Grab some props if you like to practice with them. You might have a block or a bolster nearby, and set up your space, put on some music, light a candle, anything just to kind of bring you into your practice and into your body. You might have some weird stuff going on in your life, in your relationships, and energy, and that's okay. That happens, the ebbs and flows of life, but let this be a sacred space to remind yourself that it's good to be in your body and that your system is good and you can tend to it here. And we're gonna get started in a tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. You can close your eyes if you like right away, just to feel into any sensations and notice the breath moving in and out of your body. And then sit your hips back to your heels, take a child's pose. Walk your hands over to the right. Keep your left sit bone glued down to your left heel. So you feel length all along the left waist and rib cage and armpit through the left pinky finger. As you breathe in and fill up the left lung, and then softly release your breath out. Walk your hands over to the left, lengthening along the right side of the body, expanding through the rib cage as you breathe in, and then let it go. And one more time, walk your hands over to the right, stay for a breath. And then one more time over to the left. Good. Release to tabletop. Take a couple rounds of cat-cow. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone and your gaze up to the sky, arching through the back. As you exhale, cat pose, push the ground away, round through the back body and curl your tailbone down. Couple more rounds, move with your breath, let it feel good. Spacious or subtle. Good, ground down through your left palm as you inhale. Sweep your left hand high, or your right hand high to the sky, open twist. As you exhale, thread the needle, dive your right hand underneath your left arm and rest onto the right ear. Finding a twist through the upper spine, pushing down through your left palm so you can revolve your left shoulder open. Good, inhale, open twist. Reach up with your right fingertips, keep your pelvis nice and stable. Exhale, thread the needle, dive down and twist. One more time, open up as you do. Step your right foot to the top of the mat so we find a low lunge with a twist. Spreading across your collarbones, leaning back into the space behind you. As you exhale, right hand to right knee. Lift up into Anjaneyasana, reaching left fingertips to the sky. On an exhale, side bend over to the right. Roll your gaze up to the sky so you can open through your heart. Stay in your side stretch for an inhale. And as you exhale, half splits, lengthen your front leg. Sweep your left hand behind you. And then flossing out the hips, inhale, low lunge, side bend over to the right. Exhale, half splits, left arm sweeps behind you as you lengthen your front leg. Good, inhale, both hands plant on the inside of your right foot. Spread your chest forward, drop your left hip low, and then exhale, child's pose. Right knee meets the left, hips to heels. And then slide your hands to your knees, finding a kneeling posture at the back of your mat. Take a cat-cow. Inhale, open up, arch through the back. Exhale, hands slide forward as you round and someone's pulling your heart into the space behind you. Tall kneeling, inhale, drive your hips forward, stacking shoulders over pelvis, reaching arms high. Exhale, child's pose. Hands land in front of you, forehead rests on the mat. Take a breath to land, to settle, to feel, to shift, and then let it go. Child's pose, side stretch to the left this time. Right hand reaching long, right sit bone glued to right heel. And then side stretch over to the right side, walking your hands over and across. One more on each side. Moving at your own pace, either lingering or staying fluid. As you're ready to meet the next shape, we'll come to a cat-cow for a couple rounds. And then we're going to cycle through the same flow on the other leg. So kind of a reset here through the spine. Let it feel good. Next, inhale, push down through your right palm, open twist, left hand up to sky. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm under right. Rest down onto your left ear. Stay for an extra breath this first round. Twisting from above the navel, finding some space to breathe in the rib cage, the back of the heart. Good. And then moving with the breath, inhale, twist open. Exhale, thread the needle, dive back down. Last one, push through your right palm as you twist open, step your left foot to the top outer corner of the mat. Sink your right hip low. Nice long wingspan. Exhale, left hand to left knee. And then breathe in, tuck your right toes for balance. Lift up into Anjaneyasana, low lunge, right hand to sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Peering underneath your right elbow to find that upward tilt of the chest. Expand your right lung with breath. And then exhale, half splits, right arm sweeps behind you as you straighten your front leg. Doesn't have to go all the way straight. Just flossing out the hips. Inhale, rebend. Low lunge, side bend over. Exhale, sweep it back. Good. Inhale, left knee bends, two hands plant. Exhale, child's pose, left knee to meet the right, hips to heels. And then move through your kneeling cat-cow, hands slide back towards the knees and then up the thighs as you roll through the spine and open your heart up to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands forward and round through the back body. Tall kneeling, hips forward, engaging your glutes, sweeping arms up. Exhale, kneeling. Let's land here, close your eyes, take a breath. Recenter on your intention for the class, just to hopefully feel good in your body, get out of your head, move some energy through. And then blink your eyes open. Shift forward to put weight on your hands and then step your feet to the back of the mat. We'll find kind of a goddess pose. So toes are out wide, stance is wide, heels are towards the center. Place your hands on your knees. So it's just a wide squat stance. As you inhale, push down through your hands. Really grow out of your spine and up through the crown of your head. Exhale, take a twist, right shoulder towards the center of the mat, gazing out over left shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Dropping left shoulder to the center, maybe releasing your neck. And then a couple more rounds on each side. Just move at your own pace. You can linger and explore. You could take quicker repetitions, whatever you want to do to make it your own in your own body today. Maybe one more on each side. Point your toes forward. Walk your feet in a little bit. Take a fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees as much as you'd like. Drop the crown of your head down. Shake it out through your neck. And then lift up a little bit so your palms are off the mat. Root your sit bones back. Knees are still micro bent. And then my husband calls this wacky inflatable arms, like those car salesman blow up things. So you can just kind of swing your arms around, shift your hips side to side, tractioning out through the spine, swaying, letting it feel good. You could kind of walk this up, stacking one spinal segment at a time. A couple breaths of free movement, working your way back down. And then eventually come to stand at the back of your space. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders and just a mellow, slightly energizing twist from side to side, pointing one elbow to the front of your mat and then the other. Release your hands to your knees. Take a standing cat-cow. Couple rounds. And then starting to slow the body down and kind of regather. Let's have a seat at the back of actually at the middle of your mat. And then bring your feet in front of you, kneecaps are pointing up to the sky, hands are supported behind you. Take some windshield wipers, dropping your knees from right to left. A nice rotation through the hips, maybe releasing the low back. As you're ready, come to lie down. Supine figure 4, cross your right ankle over your left thigh or knee. Keep your left foot planted on the mat to start and continue those rocking motions. And if you're ready, you can hold on to the back of the left hamstring or the front of the left shin to kind of increase the sensation you might feel with the right hip being stretched, the glutes. Stay soft with your breath, letting it reach down to your belly and the sides of your waist and your pelvic floor. And then keep your legs as they are. Drop them over to the left so your right foot is planted. Left hand can come onto your right knee. And then reach your right arm up and then over to the left. So finding that side body stretch and a twist. Notice if you're holding any unnecessary tension, maybe in the face, the jaw, the low back. And then with ease, come back through center. Take your time switching it out, finding your figure 4, left ankle over right leg. Sway it out. And then if you'd like to pull your right knee in towards your body. Drop your left foot over to the right side. Turn your left knee upwards using your right hand for support, and then big long stretch through the left fingertips up and over to the right. Always have the option to close your eyes. Slide through center, 2 feet to the mat. One more windshield wiper. Final breath to see what else you might need. And extend your heels long. Final resting pose before we land in stillness. Take a little shimmy and wiggle and rock of your pelvis. So maybe side to side. Could do like a cat-cow tilt. And then when you feel like you've kind of landed in center, release your bones heavy to the mat and just feel your breath fill you up and then recede back out. Feeling life in your body. And a sense of flow and calmness in your system. Remind yourself one more time that it's good to be in your body, in this vessel that takes you out through the world and through your days and your relationships. And sometimes you don't need to overcomplicate it. And that you can always return here. If you want to stay longer, please do. If you're ready to transition out, keep your eyes closed as you roll onto one side. And then come up to a comfortable seat of choice. Wiggle around, maybe one more cat-cow. And settle into your hips. Inhale, palms touch at center. Exhale, bow forward, namaste. True gratitude for your body, for the ability to come into this space and meet yourself. And I hope you found something lovely that you can take with you. And thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.